Can Six of Crows behave? Oh my god. Murder me, I guess. Hello everyone! My name is Joanna, welcome to my booktube channel, and today I'm here to film my TBR for the booktube games. Full disclosure, I already filmed this like 2 days ago, but it was the first thing I filmed and I didn't really like it, so I'm just filming it again. If you don't know what the booktube games, which I'm sure you do, it's a readathon going on from February 1st to February 28th. I keep forgetting February is like 28 days. The goal of the readathon is to read as many pages as you can. We are all divided into different teams, so there's Team Ketterdam, which I'm a part of. Hi. Team Camp Half-Blood, Team Derry, Team Hogwarts, and Team Neverland. That's the 5 teams, but Team Ketterdam is going to win, so that's really all you need to know. However, February is really filled with readathons, so there's the booktube games going on, which is my main readathon that I want to be part of. There's BLACKATHON, which is also going on during the entire month. There's CONTEMPORARY-A-THON, which is going on, I think it's a week, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it down here which week it is. And then there's Feminist Lit February. I'm going to try and be a part of as many readathons as I can. However, I'm mostly focusing on the first 3. So that's the booktube games, obviously, BLACKATHON and CONTEMPORARY-A-THON. But I am going to keep in my head that I really want to read some feminist titles this month. So this video is going to be divided into 3 parts. Books that are mainly geared towards the booktube games, books that are geared towards BLACKATHON, and books that are geared towards CONTEMPORARY-A-THON. However, a bunch of these can overlap because the booktube games doesn't really have a specific challenge besides a group book. BLACKATHON has a bunch of titles that you can read that are contemporary, and CONTEMPORARY-A-THON, again, you can read a bunch of books by black authors or with black main characters, with black casts, and you can also just read a bunch of pages for the booktube games. So let's start with booktube games. The first book I want to read for booktube games is Soccer Girls, which I don't own, and I'm listening to it on audiobook right now. This book is about this island where a bunch of girls have gone missing, and we are following 3 different characters that are all involved in this disappearings in some way. If you haven't started it, if you haven't read it and want to read it, I definitely recommend the audiobook because the narrator is amazing. I feel like I've said the narrator is amazing like 100 times, but she puts on so much acting and so many different voices and different tones for different characters and different moments. Love her. The next 3 books I want to read this month are Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising. We are doing a book buddy read on Twitter for all these books and the rest of the Grishaverse, which is coming up in a second. I'm currently a little bit over halfway Shadow and Bone. I'm finishing that today. Then we have 4 days to read Siege and Storm and 4 days to read Ruin and Rising. I'm vlogging the booktube games, so I'll be talking about my feelings for this series and everything else I read there and in my wrap up because I'm a booktuber now. But yeah, can't wait to see where this goes. That's it. Next up, we'll be reading Six of Crows. This is 100% a favorite. I love this book so much. I want to annotate it. I have 2 copies of the paperbacks, so I'm not sure which one I'll annotate. One of them has like a little scuff on the spine, so we'll see which one I like the most. But yeah, everyone knows what this is about. Everyone loves this. This is one of the first books I read when I got back into reading, and I'm just really excited to reread it again. Coming off from that, we'll be reading Crooked Kingdom. Now, I like this a lot, not a lot more, but I do like this book more than Six of Crows. And I think, personally, that was because I was just really confused at the beginning of Six of Crows. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't read the Grisha trilogy before, so I was really confused about the world, about the magic system, about this war that had already happened, but kept getting referenced. So I'm excited to read that now that I know what's going on, and I'm excited to see if this one will still be my favorite. And look at how pretty it is. It's so pretty, please. Oh, I wonder if I'll cry again. Oh, brilliant. Last but not least, for our Grisha readathon, I'll be picking up King of Scars. I don't have my copy yet. It should be here either tomorrow or the day after. Waterstones, please, I need it, thank you. And I'm really excited. I haven't met Nikolai yet, so if I hate him, I'll be really upset. But I'm really excited to meet him. The book looks so pretty. I've actually been hearing a lot of mixed feelings. I know Mel from Mel to the End gave it 3 stars. On Goodreads at least, so I'm not sure. I'm kind of worried, but I trust Lee Bardugo and I'll trust that I'll enjoy it. And I'm buddy reading it, which is loads of fun. Okay, living the Grisha world, but still mainly books for, well, only books for the BookTube games. I'll be picking up Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is a part of the Illuminate files. I've read Illuminate and Gemini last year. Super enjoy them. Love this is like a sci-fi kind of heist, not really heist, but heist feelings with amazing characters, and this is all written in mixed media, which means it's a big book. It's like 615 pages and it's really quick to read, so I do recommend it for any Team Ketterdam members. Read this, get some pages in. You're welcome. Any other team, don't read this. Read like classics. I have a lot of books. Yikes, help me. Next, I'll be buddy reading Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I need this book. I've been meaning to read it since Arcs? I don't know, since I started hearing about it on BookTube. Really excited. This is about Laszlo and the magical library, and it sounds really cool. Everyone always raves about Laini Taylor's writing. I've never read anything by her, but I'm excited to pick Stranger Dreamer out, especially because the cover is stunning. The UK cover, beautiful, amazing. Actually, no, Stranger Dreamer wasn't the last book. I want to get to Gilded Wolves. I want to buy it. I want to read it. It's about a heist. It has a amazing group of characters apparently. I want to get to that. I might be using it for the 24-hour buddy readathon. I also need to point out that this is my tentative TBR. I'll be traveling this month, and every time I travel I always pick up a lot of books because I always hit up a lot of stores that we don't have here where I live. Oh, English! Okay, so now jumping into the books that are a part of my Blackathon plans. First of all, we have The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm so excited to read this. It's a short book. It's narrated by Elizabeth Acevedo on audiobook, of course. It's about spoken word poetry, I think. The cover is super beautiful, and this is the group book for Blackathon, so it will fulfill challenge number 1, I believe, which is read the group book. Also, The Poet X would also fulfill the challenge Black or African author, and I think that's it, and group book. I think that's it. I'm just checking, I have a little messy list, just making sure I don't forget anything. Next, for my Blackathon specific books, I have Children of Blood and Bone. This is a thick boy. I don't think it's a tome. I don't think it's over... No, it is a tome. It's over 500 pages. It is a thick boy, but I'm really excited to read this. I've been meaning to read this since it came out, I think. I've been wanting to read it since it got a lot of buzz online. This cover, I'll look at it naked. I have to blur this out. Look at it. Beautiful, love it, amazing, precious. Everyone knows what this is about. I'm not bringing anything new to the table. We'll be trying to pick this up for Blackathon, hopefully. And it also gives me a bunch of pages for the BOOKTUBE games, which is a plus. Children of Blood and Bone fulfills, again, Black or African author. I'm not sure if it would fulfill book with romance between a black person and a black person or another POC. Maybe. If someone could let me know, I'm really like, comment down below. If someone could let me know if the other part of the romance with the main character of Children of Blood and Bone, which I've heard mad things about, by the way, but if someone could let me know if they're black or a person of color. My phone just screamed at me that I had to take my pills, so if anything changed, I'm sorry, that was it. So yeah, I was talking about Children of Blood and Bone. Let me know about the love interest. I think they are black, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. And yeah, I think that's what this fulfills. Another challenge for Blackathon is to read a graphic novel by a black author or with a black MC, I think. Let me read it so I don't get it wrong. Also, I'll link all of the announcement videos for these readathons down below, so you can check them out because I'm bad at this. Yeah, the challenge is to read a graphic novel or comic series with a black or African MC. Now, I have two options for this. First one is Bingo Love, which I think it's very gay and super not intergenerational, but it follows someone's entire life. I think, I'm not sure, but Bingo Love isn't on script, which is a downside. Then I have Goldie Vance, which is also very bi, I believe, and it also follows a female black main character, but the author isn't black, I don't think, and the author for Bingo Love is black. So I don't know which one to, and Goldie Vance is on script. I don't know which one to pick up. I've been hearing amazing things about both those graphic novels. I think they're both graphic novels. But yeah, I'm not sure which one to pick up yet. So for now, that's all I have for Blackathon. Again, I might be picking up a lot of new things. There's a lot of books by black authors that I want to get to. I have a bunch on script. We'll see what ends up happening. Now for Contemporary-A-THon. For Contemporary-A-THon, the challenges are, and I'll read them to you. Most recently acquired contemporary, which I think I have in my maybe to read pile. Blue or Purple on the Book, again, my to read pile. Diverse contemporary, which my to read pile, but also Poet X, which I'm reading for Blackathon. Dark, emotional or hard-hitting contemporary, which my to read pile. I love using one book to fulfill everything, that's my main kink. Next challenge, a book I meant to read in 2018, which the Poet X works for that, and also one of the books on my pile works for that. Next challenge is non-traditional format, so listening to something on audiobook. The Poet X I'll be listening to audiobook. Last challenge for Contemporary-A-THon is a book with a picture on the spine. I think the Poet X has a picture on the spine, however I don't own it physically, so I'm not sure. But one of my books has a picture on the spine, and the other one, I can say it does. I can lie, basically. So I have two books here, and I'm not sure if I'll be reading both of them, none of them, and I'll just be picking up other stuff. Or, I'm sorry, I can probably raise my fingers, it's really annoying. Or if I'll just read one of them. The first book I have here is The Miseducation of Cameron Post. I have this very gay edition, thank you very much. I got this for Christmas, so I'm pretty sure this is my most recently acquired contemporary. I'm pretty sure. If it isn't, now it is. Yeah, I haven't watched the film yet. I've been waiting till I read the book. I know this is hard-hitting. I know this is diverse because a little gay flag on the edges, I guess. It's just on the front one, it's not, unfortunately. Purple on the cover, and it might have a picture on. This is one I'm not sure, and this is the one I think I'll be cheating, but I love cheating, so it's fine. but it has the little penguin thing logo on the spine. So we'll see. I'm also very sorry about the glare on my glasses because there's a big window in front of me. It should be lighter right now, but the sun is setting. It's around 5. So I'm really sorry about that, but I really can't see without my glasses. I'd be looking at the books literally like this. I'm so blind without my glasses. But I know I can keep my head down a bit and the glare won't be as bad, so I'll try to do that. I'm really sorry. The next option I have for Contemporary-A-THON is autobiography. Again, purple on the book, on the cover, lots of purple actually. It's diverse. I really meant to read this last year. It has a picture on the spine. It has the little houses. It's really cute. Love this cover, by the way. It also has really big font and really big spacing, which means more pages in less time, which is great for BOOKTUBE games. So if anyone wants to buddy read this, let me know. It has not only gay rap, bi rap, I think it's bi rap. Yeah, bi rap and Mormon rap, which I don't read a lot about and I'm excited to pick up. Another book that I might get to for Contemporary-A-THON is Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake. I previously read How to Make a Wish by Ashley Herring Blake, which is right here. Loved it so much. It's tabbed up. Thought it was amazing. Want to read something else by her. I have it. I don't think I have it on script. I think I have it on Kindle, so I could read that. I'm not sure yet, but I think it might be a great ebook read for when I'm traveling. If you don't know Girl Made of Stars, I'll have a picture of it up here. It's about a girl who's really close to her brother, but then her brother gets accused of sexually assaulting her best friend. So it's definitely hard-hitting. I know it's a favorite of Chelsea. I think it's a favorite of Chelsea, and it might be a favorite of Julie as well. I'm not sure. And Natasha? I'm not sure. I think it's a contemporary favorite all throughout BOOKTUBE, but it's very heavy, so we'll see if I get to it. Now that's my entire TBR for the month of February. Again, things might shift around, things might get added, things might just leave and I might ignore it for the rest of the month. For sure I'll be getting to my buddy reads because I'm really excited for them, and buddy reading books always makes it more fun. But now, friends, I have a couple tips for the BOOKTUBE games. Listen guys, now what I'm going to need you to do is, everyone who isn't Team Ketterdam, I'm going to need you to leave. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this. Okay, bye. Now we can talk, guys. Now we can talk. Okay, I'm in my PJs. Team Ketterdam, I got this. First tip. Read audiobooks. Just get a Scribd membership. You can use one of our hostess, Liv's Scribd link, and it will give you 2 months for free. I'll link our hosts. I love our hosts. I'll link them down below as well. Katie and Liv, you're amazing. Down below. Pick up some audiobooks. You can listen to them while you're falling asleep. You can listen to them on your commute. You can listen to them on the shower, which I do, while cooking, which I also do, while doing crosswords, which I've done, while coloring, because I love adult coloring books. Read audiobooks while you do that. You can do it while you ride a bike, which I don't know how to do, but I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're amazing, and I'm sure you can do both at the same time. Second tip, read mixed media books. I have the Illuminate files right here. Look at how easy this is to read. You can read this in like that fast. It's 615 pages. If you add up Illuminate and Gemini, that's, I'm not sure how many pages. Actually, I'll put it down here. It's this many pages. You can read this book so fast. You can also pick up Sleeping Giants, that's also sci-fi and it's also mixed media. Well, it's not really mixed media, it's interviews, but it's super quick to read. And I love the audiobooks if you want to join the two tips together. Read them super fast. Pick up some audiobooks, pick up some mixed media, and you read so many books. My last tip is pick up some books with, if you're reading physically, pick up some books with big fonts and big spacing. So now, if you compare autobiography to something like, let's say Siege and Storm actually, which I'm going to read, but we can compare. First of all, look at this floppiness level. Disgusting. Siege and Storm are disgusting. You can easily see, I think, how bigger the font is here and how much more space there is between lines, and up on the up here, down here to the sides, so much more spacing. This book is around 400 pages and you can read it super quick because actually there's not that many words per page. So these were my tips for Team Ketterdam and no one else. But if you are not Team Ketterdam and you stayed, you're a rebel and I like you, so that's alright, you can use them as well. So that has been my TBR for February and my tips on how to read so many more pages. Again, I'll be trying to participate in as many readathons as I can. I'll be trying to fit, I'm not sure how many of these books I can fit into feminist lit, but I'll try my best. We'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll be vlogging the BOOKTUBE game, so if you want to check that out, go ahead, please do. Yeah, please be my friend. I need more friends. Thank you, bye. Hi, would you like some books?